Hello there, Full Sized here with another video on Age of Empires Online. This is a quick video about the new patch, specifically dealing with the global marketplace. If you look up in the top center of your console, you see a View the Global Marketplace button. Left click on that and it brings up this interface. Now you will see a few items here. These are items that I have posted for sale. They say for sale beside them. If and when someone purchases one, instead of saying for sale, it will say purchased, and then you click on the picture of the item and the money goes into your wallet. In order to post an item for sale, you can left click an item and then left click where it says drag item here. It brings up this interface and it says enter the price. The default price of the item is the vendor price of the item, but you can change that. Underneath it in the fine print it says note, you will be charged a listing fee of 10% of the price of the item. What it means is 10% of the vendor price, not 10% of what you are trying to sell it for. So the price for posting this item should be 45 coin, or the default price minus the 0 on the end, so 45 coin. I'm going to post this for 10,000. I have no idea what this sells for, but it's a pretty good advisor, so hopefully I can get that much for it. And then I'm going to hit list item. It comes up and says the item Warlord What's His Face for 10,000 gold. This will cost you 45 gold. So 45 gold is my posting fee, and that should be refunded to me once the item sells. If the item does not sell, or if I cancel the order before the 30 days is up, then I'm going to lose that 45 gold. Not a big deal to me. Some people might care. So I'm going to hit yes, and now it's in my listing. You have 2 pages of listing, so it looks like, at least for the time being, we can post up to 10 items for sale, and they post for 30 days total. If you want to cancel an item, so I will cancel this silver point arrow recipe, you left click on the item picture, and it says, do you want to remove this item from the global marketplace? I hit yes. I lost the 8 coin that it cost me to post this, but I got the item back into my inventory. In order to see items that other people have posted for sale, there are 2 tabs over here on the left. Click the second tab. Now, you don't see anything here yet, and clicking the next button does nothing, because there are subcategories, all these buttons here. The first category is gear. The default type is arrow, but you can change that to anything you want. Let's go to bows, and rarity, we'll leave that on all. Perform a search, and you see a number of different items here. It looks like there's only 1 page of items so far. There are several Ardrina bows. This guy has got to be joking. He wants 30,000 coin. I know it's buffed, but come on. Nobody's going to buy that. He's going to lose his posting fee, and he's wasting a slot in his available inventory of items he could sell. On the other hand, you have others down here which aren't quite as buffed for 2k, or pretty decent ones for 3.5k. I wouldn't buy anything very expensive too quick, because by tomorrow there will be bows this good in here for probably a lot less, but at the very least, just let the market settle a little bit before you get too excited about the prices. Also down here at the bottom is a level range. Now there are no level 10 bows here, but let's say I had a level 10 sieve and I wanted to see if anybody had a level 10 bow. I could type in 9 to 10 and do a search, and if there was a level 9 or 10 bow, it would show up here. I'm not sure because there's not one to test with, but you could probably do 10 to 10 and it would only show you 10s. The next category is advisors. You can leave it on all and do a search. It shows you every advisor anyone has for sale. Or if you were only looking for, say, an age 3 advisor and you only wanted epics, you can do a search and it shows you all the age 3 epic advisors. And don't forget that next page button. Under that is consumables, and we can do a search for all. It shows us every consumable anyone's selling. But let's say I only want to look for bandit fortresses, epic. I can set the age to age 3 and the rarity to epic and do another search. Now I see other items too, but at the very least I see all the epic bandit fortress recipes. And again, competition abounds. Here's somebody selling stacks of them for 3k. Already somebody's undercutting him to 2750. The next category is the crafting recipes. It has 3 different types: gear, consumables, and materials. So you can leave it on gear, rarity, and schools all, and you can see every gear one, which there are none. Consumables, there are none. And materials, okay, here's some materials, which doesn't make sense. There may be a glitch here because this should be under consumable, not material. But either way, that's how you set up the search. The next category is crafting material, and sadly, markets bring out the worst in humanity. People are already trying to scam. And by that I mean they're using game mechanics to try and fool people into paying more for something than they think they're paying for it, or getting less than they think they're getting. And by that, here's a good example. Here's a guy selling Arctic fox furs. He's got 100 of them for 4,000 coin. That's a perfectly fair and reasonable price. On the other hand, you've got another guy here taking advantage of the fact that the text is white and the fox furs are white. He's only selling 10 of them for 5,000 coin. Obviously, he doesn't think this is a fair price for 10 of them. He's hoping that you'll see that 10 and think it's 100, not 10, because the text and the fur are the same color. So just, common sense. Make sure you know what you're buying and how much you're paying for it. And then finally, blueprints, which if you search there, you'll find warehouses, decorations, and shops. I hope this was informative. Watch out for scams and enjoy the new marketplace. Get on there and post a bunch of stuff nice and cheap so I can buy it. Thanks for watching and have a good day.